Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisors channel. My name is Chris. I'm bringing you this lovely cryptocurrency video right here from Westlake Village, California, where all your dreams come true. And do I have more bull news today? Well, we were saying yesterday a bit of a relief rally, and Fed futures pricing in that 50 basis point rate hike coming in March, 50% chance. And the big thing on the board here today was existing home sales. So today, what do we have on the board? We have 4 million. So existing home sales for January came in at 4 million, lower than expected. And the month over month for January came in much lower than expected. So bearish for the dollar. The only thing bullish for the dollar was the global manufacturing PMI and global composite and global services. So all those ticking up a bit. I think they canceled out each other a bit. CPI in Canada, CPI in Canada came in at 5%. So what does this mean for Bitcoin? I do believe the dollar is still heading up to our target. Has been, close enough is close enough. Look, we almost got to 105. We're not quite there. We're saying, look, we want to see a daily closure above 105, and that will initiate a move all the way up to 107 to 109, which is where the 0.5 and the 618 fib. Generally, that would be bearish for assets. Nasdaq's currently down 220, Dow's down 400, S&P down 64. So down about 1.5% on the day for stocks, a little bit more than 1.5%. Gold also coming down slightly, down 7. Silver's up 2 cents. Nothing to write home about. And palladium, by the way, I think is probably the best buy in metals right now. I could be wrong, but don't take it as financial advice. So dollar has been playing about, inverse relationship to Bitcoin and stocks for the past several months. Call it 6 months. We've had a good inverse relationship. But now that relationship is slightly becoming changed as the dollar has popped up over the past few days and Bitcoin has popped up quite a bit over the last few days. So as you can see, we rallied from 21.7 all the way up to 25,300. So, basically as long as we were holding here and higher, and we did have a bit of a breakdown on the 4 hour on this descending triangle, giving us a very good sell actually. In fact, I think this is a very good sell almost with the, all we want to do is see this little green line turn red. That'd be a pretty darn good sell. In fact, I would actually be looking to long off of this guy, off of this green 55. Maybe if this curls around and just kind of takes its time before really taking some more downside. What else do I see here? So if we did draw this out as a massive kind of ascending triangle, whatever you want to call it, the measure move would be and guys, in general, as long as Bitcoin is actually above this, why isn't it drawing? Come on. As long as Bitcoin is holding essentially above this pivot right here at 23,500, I'm looking at this as just a consolidation and, ahead of a move higher. Now, once we start to lose 23,500, then I think the picture will begin to change. Additionally, if we close anywhere below 24,000 today on the daily time frame, the stochastic will cross down, and I'm still more in line with a bounce. So what would the FOMC meeting tomorrow have to say in order for Bitcoin to rally? I think they'd have to say, hey, look, we're only doing 2 more rate hikes, and and then, we think inflation's coming down. Something along those lines would be bullish for Bitcoin. But I personally don't want to go into this meeting with any trades on. you know, very easily Bitcoin could get stifled at the weekly green 55 and, you know, come back down. So really, you want to see a daily closure above 25,300 to get the next major move up. And where would that move take us? Well, I'd say 27,000 bucks right here. Any kind of a daily back above 23.5 gets us a nice move up to 27. And I don't think it'll stop there. I think we'll probably get a run all the way up to 28 at that point. So that's it for Bitcoin. And what is the big TA? You know, the big announcement as of late is the Chinese injected $92 billion worth of stimulus money into the economy on Friday last week. It was the biggest single day. Oh, look at Anchor pumping pretty hard on the day. Everything else looks pretty much down at the moment. Even our sand coins. And Weemix, what is that thing? So I'm going to pull up Anchor really quick because it's pumping pretty hard. Anchor. So Anchor on Binance. It's also available on Coinbase. Let's take a look at the Coinbase chart as well. Up 52% today. Wow, looking girthy, looking healthy, looking strong here. And will it continue? We're taking out the bearish divergence there. The RSI, this looks like a clean breakout to me. If we can close anywhere above this pivot today, I would give it another day of continuation tomorrow. What is Anchor? I think it has to do, whoop, I don't want that one. I want my coin market caps. Where are you? Coin market caps. Coin market cap. We've got, they're not going to be able to take you out there.
Oh no.
They better hide. So coin market cap, Anchor. Let's just do a little analysis on what Anchor is. 1 year. Oh, look at the 1 year chart. So yeah, if we take out these prior highs, this thing's gonna get a little extension to the upside. Look at the market volume today. What is the volume? Market cap, 513 million, fully diluted, 513. Today's volume, 24-hour volume, 715 million. That is bullish. It is an Ethereum-based contract. And where can you get, oh, in the Cosmos ecosystem. Interesting. So, what is Anchor? Is a decentralized blockchain infrastructure provided that operates an array of nodes globally distributed across 50 proof-of-stake network. This infrastructure helps drive the growth of the crypto economy while powering a full suite of multi-chain tools for Web3 users. Anchor Builder Anchor provides comprehensive blockchain developer solutions, including traditional APIs, a decentralized multi-chain network of public RPC nodes used to access blockchain data and execute code. Anchor Earn makes staking, liquid staking, and other yield earning opportunities easy and accessible. Who are the founders of Anchor? Chandler Song and Ryan Feng, Forbes 30 under 30. So Chandler Song, let's see, what does he look like? What is Chandler Song? Oh, he's on LinkedIn. Out of the Bay Area, maybe he's got friends from the East. I don't know, maybe. Software engineer from Amazon. Uh-oh. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, Mr. Song. And hey, let's. What else should we do? By the way, we're hiring here at Bitcoin Advisors. If you want to become a Bitcoin advisor or you want to get a fancy visor and learn how to trade, or you're good at social media marketing, we are looking for some new people out there. Okay, so Anchor is pumping pretty good right here. And just by ticking above here, would suggest some decent upside. 4 hour is volatility is getting maxed out. So what I would say this on Anchor, the next short opportunity will be with a tick below, not 0.4853. But volatility is still maxed. Looks like it does wanna scratch this and maybe go for one more blow to the upside. We're closing above the topside 200 band. I mean, who would have guessed Anchor would have popped off like this today? Anybody in the chat? ICP coming down. All right, so here's another Chinese coin. We said we're going to talk about some Chinese coins today. Why? Because of this massive pump of stimulus money out of China. And Filecoin down 3%, but look at it over the last, month or so. We are still, if we still continue to close above the topside 200 band, that's going to look bullish on the day. So, a lot at stake here. Kind of got the retest of the 9 there on Filecoin. Anybody else got any tips on any Chinese coins? WeMix. I want to see what that does, just for kicks here. WeMix. This one has been popping up as of late and looks like it's in a bit of a breakout. WeMix. Sounds like a mixer. WeMix 3.0 mainnet is an experience-based, platform-driven, and service-oriented decentralized blockchain protocol which powers a mega ecosystem of Web 3.0 platforms. So, again, we've been talking about this. If Bitcoin pumps, all the Web 3, which is metaverse and gaming type projects, are going to pump. The mainnet is a high-performance Ethereum virtual machine, EVM compatible open source protocol powered by the SPOA stake-based proof of authority consensus mechanism. Too many big words in one shot. Who are the founders of WeMix? Some people from WeMade. Let's see. WeMade Tree. That sounds fishy, guys. That sounds fishy. What's the WeMade Tree? Oh, Korean game maker. Yeah, I've been hearing about this. After the Luna debacle, I don't know how good that's going to be for, maybe a short-term trade. WeMix. 1 inch is up 8% as well. Let's take a look at 1 inch. 1 inch. Oh, we're having some fun today, guys. 13 minutes into this video. Do we got any requests in the chat for any coins you want to take a look at? 1 inch breaking up. 1 inch breaking out on the day. Is volatility max? No. So this one likely has some more to go. If it doesn't get stifled at the purple 200 right here. So what does the weekly say? Look, weekly, a lot of the coins, the strong ones, which this is one of the strong ones, and this is kind of the similar setup we went over yesterday with Flow, Mr. Floki, which I'm going to put that one down as well. Flow. So we talked about this one yesterday. Kind of in a similar zone, saying, hey, we could get rejected there, but possibility to run up to that green 55. This is a doggy do coin. I would not touch it with a 100-foot pole. The other one that pumped pretty good is Hex, another one I wouldn't touch with the 100-foot pole. ICP, I do like that one a little bit more. FTM is going to put in a higher low on the daily here. If we could close anywhere back above 59 cents, this one I think is going to rip pretty good to the upside. Neo, another one that put in a massive rally yesterday. All right, I think that's it for today, guys. 15 minutes into the video. Let me see in the Gala. Yep, I can do Gala. Guys, send likes to the least. You can do, yeah, throw up some likes. Keep it going. Like. And yeah, let's check out. We got 33 people in here. Give us a coin to pick if you want to. If somebody wants to check out Gala, I love Gala games. Actually, my cousin who works with me here, he knows one of the founders of Gala. So that was actually a nice 10x for us last year. We had a nice rip on Gala. And Gala is one of those ones that's a metaverse and gaming coin, which if we take a look at Gala on, I always like to look at the supply. What's the other one? Not Render. It's the one next to Render. But Gala Games was created. It's a gaming coin. I wanted to see what's the volume today on this one. So 214 million. Volume's down a little bit today. Fully diluted market cap is 1.6 billion. That's pretty high. And then circulating supply 6 billion, and the total supply is going to be 35 billion. Wow, so a lot of tokens out there. But keep in mind, this thing's only at 4 cents right now. And on a longer term hold, you know, if Bitcoin does, think about this, if Bitcoin does regain its high of 69,000, this one definitely pumps to its high. And that would be a 1,700% gain if it just goes back to its high. If Bitcoin goes back to its high, which some are saying the macro low is in, it's defeated, it's to the moon and only up from now. And one of the greatest things you can do if you're a long-term believer in crypto is, hey, put Bitcoin in your IRA or your old 401k. Mana, Matic. All right, I'll check them both out. As a matter of fact, I've got some Mana, I've got some Matic. But if Bitcoin goes back to its all-time high, look, Bitcoin's digital gold. It's for old people. Like, if you're an old person, 176% is going to wet your whistle. If Bitcoin goes back to its high, it's almost double from where it's at today. I mean, triple, almost triple from where we're at today. Ethereum, if it goes back to its high, right, which is digital silver, Bitcoin's digital gold, Ethereum's digital silver, it's about the same distance, you know, for Ethereum to go back to its high. But let's check out Mana. That was a request in the chat there. If Mana goes back to its high, which I do believe these will, that's a 700% gainer. What about CRO? Ooh, CRO, Mr. Crow Stamp, hitting a trend line, 1,000% gainer. Render's almost, I don't know if that's the all-time high on it, so I'm not going to speak on that one. Sandbox, I like this one. This was another big one for us last year. Metaverse gaming coin, 1,000% gainer if it goes back to its high. Mana and Gala again. So Gala looking the most impressive. If it goes back to its high, we're talking about 1,700%. And that's before it even gets to $1, right? So this one could really rip to the upside. What about this Aster? ASTR. Algo, another one that, you know, supposedly has some highly esteemed internet technologies behind it. I'd be looking for a move up to the green 55 alongside a lot of the other coins that just already have done it. You know, FTM almost got there. Neo got there. Hex almost got there. Filecoin probably got some more to go. Flow, long ways away. Anchor blasted through the green 55. Anchor's been around for some time too. So I do like this one. And this is a perfect example of what I think Bitcoin will do. See, you have this huge consolidation. Those were the highs, right? Between April and November of 2021. If you look at Bitcoin, what did Bitcoin do? Massive consolidation, you know, call it April to November of 21. Massive consolidation. And what's happened now is we had this major breakdown from 30,000 bucks, came down to 15. We're going to go retest the breakdown at 30,000 bucks. But until we get above there, I would treat this as a relief rally and expect more downside, because guess what? The war in Ukraine is still alive. Inflation's still alive. People are still dying in the streets out in Ukraine, and all the problems in the United States are not fixed. And as a matter of fact, we all know it. They're worse. They're absolutely worse with the all these people, right? The wokies. We don't want to push that culture in this generation. We want to bring people back to loving God, doing the right thing. All right, that's it for today, guys. Hope you had some fun. I hope you have a blessed and highly favored day. And all right, last one. Quant. How far does Bitcoin go down? All right, I'll do 2 more questions. Is there more questions? Yeah. Quant. All right, let's take a look at QNT. By the way, like and subscribe. Throw down some likes for the channel, guys. If you guys are still here, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. If you're finding the value, the information valuable, I'll throw down QNT. QNT on Binance, down 2%. Massive inverted head and shoulders, had the breakout. That's on the weekly time frame. Could we call this a double shoulder? Typically, you just don't want to see the neckline break back down. So no, I would say that's kind of invalidated at this point, but it could have been a massive bust to the upside. Let's take a look on the monthly. I want to see if there's another chart for this one. QNT. Maybe that's the wrong, was I looking at crypto? Binance, Gemini, bitmex, BQNT. What is that one? No. I think Binance is going to be the oldest price history chart for this one. And yeah, you know what's going to be good for the future, guys? If you want to give me a time frame on, when you think, or a time frame, yeah. So this is on the hourly. We're just cruising along the bottom side of the range, and essentially the last major higher low is coming in right here. Where it does give us the potential for a hidden bullish divergence. So as long as this area doesn't get taken out, let's see, what does it look like on the 4-hour? I mean, we're getting into some breakdown territory here. So this could definitely swing down a bit lower, especially if Bitcoin does. Personally, the daily is given a bit of a sell. We've got low volatility, and I'm just going to check one more thing out over here on my other chart, Quant. And yeah, off the green 55, we're getting the silver cross. So on the 4-hour, on the daily, that's what I wanted to look at. So BBWP is below. It's very low. So are we looking for a scalp trade to the upside, to the upside? You know, I think this one probably does have, you know, opportunity, upside target 170, you know, downside target. I'd have to say a healthy amount of I don't know on this one, guys. I don't have any clear, strong reads on this one at the moment. The monthly closed pretty bullish, so this looks like a higher low to me on the monthly, and I do think, you know, definitely we could fill out this wick. I mean, it's just not giving me a whole lot here on this one at the moment. So typically, if I'm trading the daily time frame on this one, here's your daily range. I'll give you this much though. Daily range is going to be here and here, and essentially as long as we hold above this green 55, you know, I'd look for a run back to the top side of the range. If we do break below the green 55 again, confirm this as a local high, you are going to have some bearish divergence coming back from this pivot right here. Multiple drives, you'd have 1, 2, and 3, and I'd look for a move back to the bottom side of the range at 126. So how would I confirm this as a local high? Anywhere closing below this wick on QNT, I'm looking for a move down to 126, back above 147, and it'll look bullish, and I would be leaning towards the downside right now based on this chart. And when I say downside, I'm just talking back to the bottom side of the range, which is, you know, anywhere around this purple 200, coming in at like 126 to 128. All right, I think that's it for today, guys. We're 26 minutes in. Have a blessed and highly favored day. I'm signing out. Peace out, and have a good day.